What up? Welcome back to another beautiful day, guys. It's not that beautiful, it's kind of cloudy. We are here at Garden State Harley Davidson, and today we got a special little review, something that's been very asked about. Some of you guys have been asking for this video for some time now. We got the regular low rider. I'm gonna put it up against my low rider S. We got Jerry on my bike right here. He's happy he's riding it because he actually wants that bike, and he wants to try out the bunking crash bars that I had installed lately. So he gets a treat out of riding my bike, and I get to ride this 2019 low rider. These bars feel so weird, man. So the bike I'm actually riding on right now is a used bike that was brought in on a trade. They have one more on the showroom floor, which is a white one. There was somebody looking at that bike right now, and I think they're gonna buy it, so that's why we took this one out. It's just so awkward. I'm just so used to riding mine, and this is just like, you know, like real in. It just feels awkward and weird for me. Pretty sure some people love this type of feel, but not I. All right, guys, so we're gonna cruise down the road right here, then we're gonna pull up at an open parking lot somewhere. We're gonna compare the bikes. We're gonna compare this 2019 lowrider versus my 2020 lowrider S. Big huge comparisons. People tend to look at this bike, they tend to look at my bike. There's obviously a big huge price difference between both bikes. It just really comes down to aesthetics, obviously some bit of performance. My bike comes with the 114, and this one comes with the 107. So we're gonna cruise down the road, pull over, and we're gonna talk about it, baby. What do you guys think? Does Jerry look good on that lowrider S or what? He's been wanting to get a lowrider S for a while, and I'm like, listen, get it or get a regular lowrider and build it out. Me personally, I've told people before, I'm like, yeah, if you want the lowrider S, get it. But if you're the type of person who's really into builds and you want to take your time, I would say go with this. You're obviously going to be paying cheaper, and you're going to be gutting almost everything out anyway. So financially, I think this will be the better route to go. Hear her purr. Oh, the luxury of stock pipes. I gotta say that this bar setup is a little weird. It just gets some little time to get it used to, but it's actually quite comfortable. I cannot lie. Like, my arms are in a really comfortable position right now. They feel very relaxed. It's just a little weird. I don't know, I kind of like it. All right, guys, so here we have my 2020 lowrider S versus the 2019 lowrider. Same model for both years, guys. It's gonna be the same exact thing. So we're gonna be comparing these two bikes today. I've been getting a lot of requests to compare these two bikes. Obviously, right off the bat, you can notice a huge difference. My bike comes out in all black. You get that all black treatment, and the regular lowrider, you're gonna have most of that chrome on it. Both bikes are aesthetically pleasing. If you are into chrome, obviously this is the route for you. If you want to go for that all blacked out stealth look, lowrider S is the route for you. You can also just get this bike and just powder coat everything, and you'll have that same type of feel. All right, guys, so we're going to start with the biggest differences between both bikes. They are both built on the same frame. My bike obviously comes with that 114. The lowrider comes with the 107. So huge difference in performance there as well. Right off from the beginning, you're gonna see that this bike comes with the buckhorn handlebars. They look pretty weird, and at first when you get on the bike, they feel very weird, like I mentioned before riding over here. But as time goes by, after a few minutes, it's actually a really comfortable position. Like, it's really comfortable. Your arms are nice and bent where they should be, and you get like a nice flow of circulation, and it feels natural. It really does. As opposed to mine comes with the 4-inch little T-bars right here, which feel great. I love those bars. I am going to go higher with risers, like I said before. But stock, bone stock, yes, these are bone stock. That's how they come. I always get people asking me if I install those. That's how it is. 4-inch T-bars that it comes with, and they feel great. All right, so they're both going to come with this LED headlight here. I thought that was a nice plus for them to add in there. Same exact light. Now, going down the frame, guys, obviously the biggest huge difference between both bikes as well are going to be the forks. So mine has the 28-inch inverted forks versus the lowrider, which has a 30-inch rake. So that's really gonna give you a big huge riding difference, especially if you're going to be up in the canyons, or if you're going to be up, you know, hitting these twisties really rough. Inverted forks, obviously more aggressive, more sportier. They feel really good, as opposed to the regular forks that this bike comes with. Another huge difference, obviously my bike comes with dual disc front brakes. This only comes with one side disc brake here on the side. So obviously that stopping power, very important. ABS, obviously on my bike, ABS optional on the regular lowrider. That's gonna run you a few more $100 if you want it. All right, now making our way back down, as you can see here, everything's chromed out. These are the stock pipes that the bike comes with. My bike had the same setup. Everything was just blacked out. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on to let you guys hear how it sounds real quick. Nothing like a stock bike, right? The beauty of stock pipes. Quiet noise. This is my thing with the M8. It just, you know, the bikes, they sound like sewing machines. But after you obviously, you know, you change your pipes out and you do a stage 1 or stage 2, the bike obviously wakes up, sounds like a total different monster. We're gonna make our way to the back right now. Mine comes with this LED rear light right here, which is kind of smoked as well. It looks really cool. Big fan of that. Yes, I might end up changing it out just due to the fact that it pops out a lot, like really a lot. So I might do with the Moon's MC. It comes out to like almost here and everything is blacked out. The regular lowrider comes with a similar one, just all red, as you can see here. Same wheels, as you can see, everything is just different coating on them. Obviously lowrider S with the bronze. Now the owner who had this bike changed everything out, so he did put 4 controls on it. It does feel good. I felt very comfortable on it. I'm 5'7", by the way. I did feel very comfortable with the 4 controls. The bike originally comes, as you can see on my bike here, with slightly forward mid controls. They're like mid controls, but like slightly forward. As you can see here, I already changed out my flip pegs though. These are Flow. They feel amazing. Highly recommended. As far as the tank, everything is the same, guys. You're gonna have this chrome look going right down the middle with your gauges. Mine, everything on my bike is blacked out. You got your decorative cap on this side. You have your fuel gas cap on this side. Controls are gonna be the same on both bikes, obviously. All same controls like any other Harley Davidson. You're just gonna have your chrome out accents on here. And this one does come with a 2-up seat. That's another thing that's big difference. That's a stock 2-up seat. So it comes uniformed with that already. The lowrider S only comes with a 1-seater. And it is fairly comfortable. I just changed it out. Obviously, I wanted the Saddleman, but it's pretty comfortable. And I gotta say that the stock seat on here is actually pretty plush. It's pretty comfortable. I'm not 100% if this bike comes already with the passenger pegs installed in it. I'm pretty sure it does. Mine doesn't, obviously. Now, aesthetically and performance wise, that's everything that's going to divide this bike from this bike, guys. Now, the biggest factor in this that we all worry about, the number one thing, pricing. So this bike, the regular lowrider, comes in around $14,800. My bike comes at $18,200, $18,500, around it like that. So a big huge difference. $4,000 gap right there. Obviously you got the 114 on here and the dual disc front brakes and everything, so all these things add up to that price. I honestly think that my bike is priced at a relatively, you know, good price for what it is, as opposed to this one where it's basically just stock, bare bone. And like I said before, like I like this bike for the fact that it's just blank. It's a blank canvas, so you can do whatever you want with it. I mean, let's think about everything real quick. Let's think about everything that I've changed on my bike already and everything that I plan to do it still and I started at a higher price point. So if you are gonna build it out, guys, honestly, I highly recommend just go with a lowrider. You're gonna be changing out cams, you're gonna be doing a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, whatever it is, and you're gonna be changing your exhaust and your headlamp. You're gonna be changing out bars, and it's it's pretty much, you know, it's going to be up for grabs for whatever you want to do. So, I mean, if money isn't an issue and if you don't mind it, obviously Lowrider S. But if you want to take your time, you want to have fun with the build, the Lowrider is a great selection. Prior to me getting my bike, I was obviously looking at the Street Bob, like I mentioned before, but I also looked at this bike. What deterred me away the most, which was obviously the chrome. You know, right now chrome is not, you know, the biggest thing for everybody. Everybody loves the whole blacked out look, and for you to get everything blacked out is going to cost you a lot of money. Powder coating is not cheap, but it comes down to preference, and it comes down to money, and you make the choice for yourself. Huge thanks to Garden State Harley. Huge thanks to Rob, great people over there. So if you guys are in the neighborhood, if you are in the Jersey area, check out Garden State Harley. The bike feels great, man. It really does. When you think about the big, huge difference between the 107 and the 114, there is a little more power with the 114 at higher miles. But the 107 is plenty, guys. It's plenty. It does its work. It does what it's supposed to do, and it feels great. Very smooth engine. I have no complaints about the M8 so far. I think it's a fabulous engine. Does it sound weird? Yes, but it runs great. It runs really cool. My bike just runs a bit hotter because, you know, I have the TBRs and I have no heat shields on top, so I get a lot more heat. But if you get some other pipes that are gonna have cover heat shields, you should be fine. These engines don't get that hot, man. All right, let's let Jerry get on the bike. Oh, this feels way different. That bar setup is so different. Let's go. Everything just feels different. My mids, my bars, and obviously the saddleman seat. And that noise, that's Harley. That sounds like a real Harley right here. How do you like it?
Surprisingly comfortable.
It feels good, right?
Yeah, I still change the bars, but...
Yeah, they're ugly, but they feel great.
Yeah, they do feel good. But I'd rather have the control with the street bars.
How do you like the forwards?
I like them.
They feel comfortable?
Yeah, they're down, they're low.
For you, it's good, because, you know, you're a taller guy.
Yeah.
So there we go. Jerry's, he's around 6'3", guys. And that bike, obviously the owner before that changed it out to put forwards. He feels very comfortable on that. On my bike, he feels very cramped, and that's because, you know, my saddleman pushes you up more, and then the mid's right here, so his, you know, his legs are up here. But if you're a taller rider, obviously forward controls will be the way. Lowrider versus the Lowrider S. Jerry, what would you prefer?
I'm thinking, originally because of the aesthetics, I was thinking this, but I'm thinking for $3 grand, the 3,200 that I'm going to save on buying this, I could do a nice build on that.
Exactly. So you guys heard from Jerry as well. He actually prefers the regular one just because, you know, like I said before, you're going to build it out. You're going to be changing everything on no matter what. So it's financially, I think it just makes more sense to go with that. Love the graphics on that tank. I'm pretty sure for 2021 they might change it up. But you know, they're both beautiful, pleasing looking bikes. They look amazing. You know, if you love the chrome on here, then it's the bike for you as well. I don't mind the chrome that much. I mean, picture this bike with a 2-in-1 chromed out TBR turnout. Ooh, with some T-bars on there. Memphis Shades fairing on there as well. Change out the lights. If you want to stay with the C, you keep the C. If you want to switch it out, switch it out. Obviously, stage 1 and stage 2 on it. Change out the foot pegs. Little things here and there. All right, guys, so if you are into any type of bike builds, any type of Harley Davidson news, if you're into reviews, you're definitely in the right place. Once again, thank you so much to Rob. Thank you so much to Garden State for allowing me to take these bikes out today and do a review on it. This is something that they have a lot in here. They actually sell a lot of these in here, guys. These are pretty cool. A lot of side-by-sides, a lot of quads, a little bit of everything on this dealership. Come check them out. That's gonna be it, man. Like always, let the force be with you. Ride safe. Enjoy the ride, baby. Peace.